Well, First Edition wants to make sure you're ready to vote this November and in other upcoming elections by being informed. And part of that is making sure you're registered to vote. Nick Jimenez with the League of Women Voters joins us. Nick, thanks for being here this morning. I appreciate it. I know it's early.
Yeah, it's a little early, but thanks for inviting us. Yeah.
Good. Now, question number one. So today's the final day to register to vote.
It is.
What do people need to do right now if they still haven't registered?
If they still haven't registered, what they need to do is go down to the courthouse, to the voter registrar's office, and they can register today right there in the office, because this is it for the to be eligible to vote for that constitutional election coming up in early November, November 6th, I believe. But if you don't make it today, that shouldn't stop you from going down there or filling out an application as soon as possible, because we're only a few months away from the primaries, incredibly, which comes up in March. And we'll have early voting, so we're only maybe 2.5 months away from the first vote being cast. So you got to keep that in mind.
Okay. Now, another question for you. If someone's not sure whether they're registered, how can they check that out themselves?
There is a website the state maintains that you can call and or you can look it up and see whether you're registered. I believe you can also call the registrar's office downtown at the courthouse and get that same information.
You might also print off a copy of that and show them when you go to vote, because
Yes.
sometimes, well, you're not registered. Even
Yes.
though they say that.
Yes.
And
Yes.
one other thing, are there any kind of exceptions or grace period if you don't get this done? Is there any kind of you can go to the polls anyway and vote, and then they go ahead and confirm your information?
If you're not registered to vote, no, you won't have anything. But let's say that your your vote card has a different address, or maybe your name changed because of divorce or marriage. There is a provisional vote that you could cast. Now, it may not be counted until sometime later, but you can cast a provisional vote in the meantime.
Okay. And voting by mail, can you still do that?
Yes, you can vote by mail. You'll need to apply pretty soon, I think about another week or so, to get your mail application in. If you go to the Nueces County Tax Assessor's office, which is the office that registers, tax assessor registers, county clerk conducts the election. So there's on their website you can print out the application, fill it out, send it in.
The bottom line is to vote.
Go vote, absolutely. And if you think no vote counts, just think of the city council election early this year in District 1. Your two candidates, Everett Roy, Billy Ledma, tied in a runoff.
Yes.
They had an automatic recount, then they had a manual recount, and they still tied. And they drew the winner, which was Everett Roy, by drawing the bead with the highest number. Think if one more vote had been cast,
Yep.
the winner would have been clear.
So skip Starbucks and go vote. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. Good to see you.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Good to see
Good
you.